Centaur, your kind of company.
Tonight on Ctv3 News, the Old Capital records its first murder for 2024. The victim, alleged underworld figure Jose Matos from Corozal. Prime Minister John Briceño speaks on decision taken to amalgamate two of his largest ministries. Free vital statistics clinic coming to Corozal. And Prime Minister John Briceño delivers Chromebooks to high school and primary school students enrolled at institutions in the Orange Walk Central constituency. These are some of the stories we have for you tonight in our newscast for Friday, January 12th, 2024.
Ignite the innovator in you with Dell. Cellular World is an authorized partner for Dell Technologies. Whether you're looking for equipment for personal use or to transform your business, Dell Technologies can provide you with the right equipment to suit your needs. Dell is more than just desktop computers and laptops. The full line also includes monitors, data storage solutions, keyboards, docking stations, and other accessories. This is technology that makes it possible and provides solutions for every situation. Shop for your Dell products at Cellular World, your #1 Dell authorized partner in Belize, and get all the technology you want for less. Bring your brightest ideas to life with intelligent technology. Cellular World, authorized Dell partner.
With Express Plus, you can stream on the go or stream at home. Stream the latest movies, telenovelas, series, anime, or music videos from your favorite local artists. Sign up now with Centaur's Express Plus.
Yes, I give her 50 times ending, now me have to pay.
Where they going, bruh? The who they stress you out again, Namule?
Boy, I don't believe at the fool again.
Again?
But I mess up this time for real, for real. You really want to know?
Yes. I want, yeah.
Can't make it a big deal.
We know what that.
I know how you going now.
Oh, man.
You really want to know?
Yeah?
Take my plan, and I give her. I take my plan, and put it in a name.
In a name? Wait, so tell me something. You still pay for this plan?
Yeah. But hear this. This plan, I can't left this plan. Smart Belize. This plan, I can't left this plan, yeah. This plan, I can't left this plan. Postpaid plan. This plan, I can't left this plan. Smart Belize, get unlimited data. Smart choice plan can light up your day. Postpaid with eSIM, make everything better. Just visit Smart showrooms today. I can't left this plan. I can't left this plan. Can't left this plan. I can't left this plan. Affordable for everyone. I can't left this plan. The postpaid plan, cause the data really strong.
You know why? Listen, for the best post and prepaid. You know that smart got my bad.
She could left me for another man. The truth, once I have my plan, once I have my Smart Plus plan, I no worry cause the data strong. I know when the bleed, cause that's all I need. And you could tell me where you are, but I know I left this plan. Smart have the best services. We post your plan of everything, so you could talk and text unlimited. Come set up your group, we got share plan 1 and 2. Up to 10 friends can connect anywhere. Boom! I can't left this plan. I can't left this plan. The postpaid plan, cause the data really strong. Don't dig it down, 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 don't dig it. Smart, bringing people together.
With Express Plus, you can stream on the go or stream at home. Stream the latest movies, telenovelas, series, anime, or music videos from your favorite local artists. Sign up now with Centaur's Express Plus.
Good evening, with your news, also simulcast on Fiesta FM 106.7. I am Joanna Rodriguez. A Corozal resident is tonight dead after he was shot in Belize City. Jose Matos, better known by his alias El Guapo, is a prominent figure suspected of drug trafficking in Belize. He was gunned down in broad daylight while he was inside his vehicle on Rio Bravo Crescent on the south side of Belize City with what is believed to be a high-powered rifle. Late last year, he narrowly escaped an attempt to end his life by a gunman. The incident also occurred in the old capital. The details of Mattis's street-style execution remains minimal, but at the scene of the crime, police was able to pin down 27 expended shells. So far, reports indicate that Mattis died behind the wheel of his GMZ SUV. We understand 2 women who were in the area of the shooting were grazed. The assailants, unidentified, unleashed a barrage of bullets on Mattis. Police responded immediately and cordoned the area to carry out their initial investigation. As we told you, El Guapo is originally from Corozal and was known to have ties with the Crip gang who operate from the Lake Independence area in Belize City. This brazen daylight assassination is now raising concerns about escalating gang violence in the city. While the motive behind the murder remains unclear, it is expected to trigger further retaliation and potentially ignite gang wars. Today, the Commissioner of Police, Chester Williams, visited the area of the murder, but was candid when speaking to the media about the case.
Point to confirm that there's been a murder, the first one for the year in Belize City?
Yes, you can confirm that one male person was shot and killed a few months ago in this area.
People would describe this as the city being red hot.
Well, we do have a flare-up currently, and we met this morning to see how we can address the issue, and the police will be doing what needs to be done to get control of the situation.
You're dressed as a civilian today, right now. I'm not sure if this has dragged you out of some important ceremony.
I was at the opening of Supreme Court.
Wow. So you say you've met this morning. I imagine you mean the LIU, all the different partners.
I met with the Senior Command in Eastern Division.
In where?
Eastern Division, Senior Command.
So how do you get this under control? I mean, people will ask about potential retaliation and so.
Well, I'm not going to disclose what we will do, but I can assure the Belizean people we're looking at the issue and we're going to deal with it.
And those cameras that came in, those should already be up to probably be able to assist, but I'm not sure if in this area.
We don't have any in this area per se, but we do believe that we'll be able to solve the matter.
Kampal, what do you tell the citizens going into this weekend? It is a holiday weekend. We do expect people to be traveling, but...
I can assure the Belizean people, and particularly the residents of Belize City, that the police will be doing what needs to be done to make sure the city is safe for the holidays.
This afternoon, police personnel carted the body of Matos to the morgue where it now awaits a post-mortem examination. Police are now on high alert and the investigation remains ongoing. We have confirmed that there was a traffic accident along the Yo Chen Road in the Corozal district earlier today. while elsewhere other media outlets report that there were several persons injured. Ctv3 News verified with authorities and can report that no one was injured in the incident. The matter has been resolved through the insurance companies. Again, no one was injured. Drivers are encouraged to be mindful of the rules of the road. Insight that the country has seen an increase in fatal and non-fatal traffic accidents, the Ministry of Infrastructure Development has embarked on a road safety campaign. But according to Chief Engineer at MIDH, Evandale Moody, drivers must also do their part.
And I don't believe that we have the proper legislation and fines in place for us to properly enforce that. Because if we had those fines and legislation in place, definitely I think it would be a deterrent for drivers to be speeding like that. Just one example, under the Philip Boson Highway, in collaboration with the Caribbean Development Bank and UKSIF, they have enforced that we put stringent measures in place for school safety zones. And so almost all the schools on the Philip Boson Highway, under the Philip Boson Highway project, we have put in place road safety features at all these schools to slow down the traffic, because we know the volume of students that passes through those intersections. And so we've tried to do our best to minimize accidents within those areas by providing more speed bumps, more rumble strips, more signs. And so we're hoping that that works, but I think we need to have that enforcement in place. If we don't have that in place, we could do our part from MIDH, but there's only so much we could do.
There have been a lot of questions surrounding the decision by the Prime Minister to amalgamate two of the largest ministries, including the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Ministry of Education, Culture, Science and Technology, which are both under the care of Minister Francis Fonseca. The move came following the resignation of former Minister of Foreign Affairs, Eamon Courtney, who, as we have reported, returned to private practice as an attorney at his law firm, Courtney Coyi LLP. According to the Prime Minister, he looked at all angles before making the changes and maintains that it was the best choice taken for both ministries.
I give it a lot of thought, and I believe that there should be continuity in the Ministry of Education. Minister Fonseca has a very able Deputy Minister of Education and Minister Zabani. Minister Zabani is very capable, very talented. But I do believe that Minister Fonseca has this passion for education, and he is the one that implemented the vision that he put in education, and I just felt it was important for him to see it through. I am grateful. You have no idea how grateful I am to Minister Fonseca, who, despite the fact that he has a heavy workload, decided to take on the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade.
Prime Minister Briceño today also clarified the position of Senator Eamon Courtney, who, despite not being a minister anymore, maintains cabinet privileges.
But also we must make this very clear that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade also have competent people. So I'm very confident that we'll be able to continue that work, that amazing work, that historic work that Minister Courtney did when he was the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade. I think that he so far has gone down in history as being the best Foreign Minister and Foreign Trade, and we did not want to lose him, but I understand that he also has other commitments, and it was a commitment that he made to me 3 years ago. And as much as I would have wanted for him to stay, he felt it was time to move on, but also I'm very grateful that he decided to stay on as as the leader of government business in the Senate, and to also to have cabinet privileges. By that, I simply mean we want to follow. This is not the first time that this happened. Remember the late Fred Martinez, the UDP government, also when he was the leader of government business, had him attend cabinet meetings. For us, it's important to continue to have ministers, former Minister Courtney, now as a leader of government business to be able to also participate in cabinet meetings whenever he can, because also he has a very busy agenda.
At yesterday's groundbreaking for the rehabilitation of the Corozal Free Zone Access Road, the government of Belize entered into an agreement with the Central American Bank for Economic Integration, SABE, for a non-reimbursable technical assistance grant of 800,000 Belize dollars to finance a sustainable tourism development project. The funds were approved under the Taiwan-SABE Partnership Trust Fund, TCPT. The agreement was signed by Prime Minister Honorable John Briceño on behalf of the government of Belize and Ana Gisela Sanchez Morato, Executive President of SABE. Her Excellency Lily Lee Wen-suk, Ambassador of the Republic of China, Taiwan in Belize, acted as a witness to the proceedings. The project is aimed at advancing the development of the National Sustainable Tourism Master Plan NSTMP 2030, focusing on two components. One, consulting services for the visitor flow management in the northern and western borders, and two, consulting services for waterfront destination development in Dangrigatong. The latter includes services required to generate a feasibility study, design, and construction documents for the waterfront development. The NSTMP's vision for tourism development promotes progress for disaster and climate resilience, environmental sustainability in tourism destinations, the improvement of the governance of the industry, the creation of jobs, and the optimization of economic opportunities for Belizeans. The NSTMPs also focuses on improving visitors' experience and overall competitiveness and fosters an environment that enables the private sector to invest in the tourism industry. The overall objective is for Belize to be an exclusive, multicultural, sustainable destination in the Central American and Caribbean region. The financial backing and expertise provided by Taiwan, along with the regional perspective and development resources contributed by SABE, have synergistically fueled the progression of this plan. Their unwavering commitment and collaborative efforts have been pivotal in laying the foundation to implement this strategic initiative. The indispensable support of these partners underscores the significance of international collaboration in achieving shared goals for sustainable development and resilience. Yesterday at the Corozal Free Zone, Prime Minister Honorable John Briceño and Ana Gisela Sanchez Morato, President of the Central American Bank for Economic Integration, SABE, also officially signed the documents for Belize to get access to funding from 26 million Belize dollar project grant. This project, known as the use of nature-based solutions to increase resilience to extreme climate events in the Atlantic region of Central America, is available to three beneficiary countries: Belize, Guatemala, and Honduras. Approximately 10 million Belize dollars will be available to Belize for the recovery of communities that have suffered damages from extreme weather events, such as the restoration of mangroves in Monkey River Village. The project will be implemented by the Climate Finance Unit within the Ministry of Economic Development and the Ministry of Sustainable Development, Climate Change, and Disaster Risk Management. Coming up next, more Chromebooks for students here in the North. Stay tuned.
With Express Plus, you can stream on the go or stream at home. Stream the latest movies, telenovelas, series, anime, or music videos from your favorite local artists. Sign up now with Centaur's Express Plus.
El estancamiento de la industria azucarera ha llegado a su fin y se ha firmado un acuerdo entre los productores de caña y los molineros BSI-ASR. Han sido tiempos difíciles para todos los implicados, con repercusiones para todos nosotros y para la nación. Pero como gobierno responsable, hemos afrontado este reto como todos los demás, con respeto, serenidad y determinación. Siempre hemos confiado en nuestro pueblo, entendiendo que todo lo que queremos, cualquiera de nosotros, es simplemente una vida mejor para nuestras familias y el desarrollo de nuestro querido Belize. Se trata de un acuerdo forjado a través de un diálogo pacífico y constructivo, y nuestro primer ministro y su equipo están agradecidos a todos los implicados, a nuestros agricultores de caña que lucharon por sus derechos, a BSI-ASR que comprendieron que todos estamos juntos en esto, y a todos los que participaron para llegar a este punto. Una victoria para Belize. Esto es gobernanza real. Esto es progreso real. Cumplamos el plan. Seguimos avanzando.
Shop smart for your Samsung devices in Belize and enjoy benefits you won't get anywhere else. When you shop locally for your Samsung, all your devices will be covered by a 1-year local warranty. You won't get that when shopping with the other guys. When in doubt, always look for the Cellular World seal to know you're getting the real deal. Shop with confidence and enjoy your Galaxy knowing that it can be repaired locally at our Samsung Service Center by certified Samsung technicians using original parts and machinery. Even better, enjoy the best LTE experience in Belize, knowing that your Samsung devices are compatible with major local carrier networks. Get the ultimate Samsung Galaxy experience only when you shop from authorized Samsung resellers nationwide.
I'm connected. Yo.
I'm connected.
We're connected.
Create the perfect broadband bundle that fits your style with Smart Connect. With the Junior Bundle, get 50% off your national calls and up to 6 gigabytes of data at no extra cost. Get postpaid added for an additional cost of only $25 with the Prime Bundle. Stay connected with unlimited smart-to-smart calls plus 6,300 megabytes of data and free international minutes. For the family, pay $28.13 more and get the Binge Watchers Bundle with Netflix. This bundle gives you 4 profiles with unlimited streaming on multiple devices. Visit a showroom near you to sign up and personalize your own bundle combination with Smart Connect. Smart, bringing people together.
For the past 3 days, the Ministry of Education, Culture, Science and Technology have been in the Orange Walk district where Phase 2 of the Chromebook distribution project has been in full swing. Today, a total of 7 schools received their Chromebooks, which are targeted at bridging the technological divide in both rural and urban schools across the country. These devices are part of a donation from the Republic of China, Taiwan, earlier this year, following the state visit to our country by Taiwanese President Dr. Tsai Ing-wen. Primary and secondary schools countrywide are benefiting from this donation, for which 15% of student population, standard 4 to 4, with AB representative for Orange Walk Central, Prime Minister John Briceño, visited 2 educational institutions, including New Hope High School and San Esteban RC School, to deliver devices for their students. San Esteban RC received a total of 15 Chromebooks, which principal of the school, Leticia Perez, says will greatly assist with the move to becoming technologically savvy.
Recently, we are engaging our students with the use of their own device, because as a school we don't have, but standard 4, 5, and 6 are engaged in that, and the infants up to the middle, the teachers try to integrate technology in the classroom, but especially for the standard 4, 5, and 6, they are engaged in using it daily, and so some of our students don't have one, and so this comes, at a very good time, and I am sure that the needy students will really appreciate it and make good use of it in the class.
Talk to us about the importance, for yourself seeing to integrate technology in early in the school, getting them ready for high school.
Yeah, at this age, at this day and age, like I said in the welcome speech, it's a necessity. It's not a luxury, and we have to engage students, from early, so that when they reach the upper class and then going to high school, they are very much prepared, especially with the competency-based education that we are doing in our schools. Then it is very necessary for them to have a device and then to get, as much as we can.
I imagine it would be a hard task to decide which of these students will.
Of course, it will be a very hard task, but with the help of the teachers, we're going to decide on that. And I am sure that the parents, as well as the students, will appreciate it very much. So thank you very much to the government of Belize in engaging, in giving the schools at least some. We know that it's impossible to give one to each, but we appreciate what we get. Thank you.
In phase 2 of the project, a total of 324 Chromebooks were distributed to a total of 16 institutions across the Orange Walk district. The Human Rights Commission of Belize is preparing to hold a free vital statistics clinic scheduled for January 27 and 28 in Corozal. Through the clinic, Vital Stats seeks to assist those who do not have an identification, since it is their basic human right. For the clinic to be a success, today the Commission held a workshop with community health workers. The idea was to orient these members of the health sector on how to pass information relating to the work and services the unit offers to members of their community. According to the project coordinator at the Human Rights Commission of Belize, today's sensitization session will assist in promoting the clinic that will be hosted at the Escuela Secundaria Técnica Mexico facilities in San Roman Village, Corozal District.
We are today working with the community health workers who will be assisting us in informing their community members about the activity that we'll be hosting on the 27th and 28th of January at Escuela Mexico, which is a vital statistics mobile clinic for the registration, for date registration, and any other vital statistics services that is needed by community members in the Corozal district.
So what are some of the information that you're sharing with them?
Okay, today what we are doing is we are showing them, working with them how the process goes, the forms that they need to fill, and what the persons that will require the services need to bring with them to ensure that they can make full use of the services that will be provided. For example, for late registrations of their children, what they need to bring and all the forms, the declarations and everything that they need signed from their community. For example, for children after the age of 1 through 16, 17, what they need to bring, example, the proof of birth, any baptismal record that they have, if they're Catholics, if they have any school records, which are very important because these are the ones that are going to verify and testify to the child living in Belize, having been born here and living their life here. Also, the declarations that need to be signed, filled out by persons that know the children, and also signed by justices of the peace. So this is what is going to help them to come prepared to take advantage, full advantage of the services that will be provided.
Promoting human rights in Belize is the nucleus work of the Human Rights Commission of Belize, and as such, the organization and all persons who are not holders of a birth certificate to take advantage of the clinic regardless of migrant status.
But what about those persons who have been living in Belize, was born in Belize, never took out a birth certificate, but because they know that they were born here, they call themselves Belizean, even without a document?
Okay, yes, that is very important. And what we call that is intergenerational, where they don't register. It is something where we are trying to address the situation. If they're 18, they can come on their own, the mother, bring the mother's documents, but also they need to ensure that the forms are filled out, that they have the proof of birth, that they have their declarations, and any other document that can testify to them living here in Belize. As I said, a baptismal record, school records, or anything that can justify and verify that they have been living here. People that know them. The declarations are basically that people declaring and saying that they know this person when they're born, where they were born, and in particular the communities where they're from. In small communities, everybody knows everybody. So it is very important that this is the information that they bring with them. For us, it was very important to do this because when we were working the mobile clinics for the amnesty, it was something that we realized that there are a lot of people that have not registered. They don't have a birth certificate, especially young people going to school, in particular transitioning from primary school into high school, where they are asked for a social security card, and we would find, oh, well, we don't have a social security card because we weren't registered. And in many cases, it's because maybe the parents are not registered and they don't have any type of ID, and that is the reason why they didn't register their children. And this also happens a lot with the migrant population that we have in our country. As we all know, we have a large migrant population, and most of them are afraid of going to these services because of what it might entail for them, put them at risk of immigration, and different things for whatever reason that they feel that they would be threatened if they come out and show themselves. So for us, it is very important to ensure that everyone that is born in Belize has a document. That is their right, a right to a nationality, a right to having any type of identification from where they are, and to be able to access any service, social service from the government, get a job, or even go to school, or receive any type of benefits that are being provided for them that requires an identification.
Once more, the clinic is scheduled for January 27th and 28th at the Escuela Secundaria Técnica Mexico in San Román, Corozal. Contact the community health worker in your village in order to get more information on the clinic and bus schedules for free transportation. The Escuela Secundaria Técnica Mexico High School, located in the community of San Román in the Corozal district, will be celebrating 41 years of existence later this month. The Technical Vocational High School was built and donated in 1982 by the Mexican government as a symbol of recognition of Belize's independence. The institution was formally opened to the public in 1983 with a total of 68 students and 5 teachers. Today, as the secondary institution celebrates 41 years of forming part of the educational system, it boasts a student population of close to 1,000 students. In celebration of this milestone, the institution is planning a massive open day on Saturday, January 28th at the school grounds. This year's expo, however, is different from other years, as the school is inviting the public to celebrate its birthday in a very big way, which will include an opening ceremony with various presentations by students of all levels, food and educational and business booths. The grand celebration will end with a dance. This year's celebration is being held under the theme 41 Years of Excellence, Shaping and Empowering Minds for a Sustainable Tomorrow. Representatives of the school were present on our morning show today to share more about this grand event.
Well, 6 to 12, midnight actually, we're going to be having different booths. And as you saw there at the end of the video, we have different booths that are going to be headed by our departments. We have 6 departments at Escuela Mexico right now, and we want to highlight these departments. We're going to have the vocational or the VOTEC department with board games. If you see there, we have our booths with board games. We're going to have marble games, roulette, fish pond, bottle games. And the thing about this, it's created by our students' hands. We're not renting the board games. We're not making the board games. Somebody else bring it, but our students, our same students, since we're vocational, they do woodwork, they do elect, they do metal work. These students construct these board games, and we're going to have these type of board games for them. We're going to have an electrical wire that you pass there to see if you can make it to the end without being shocked. And a prize, of course. We're going to have different prizes for the winnings in these board games. The science department is going to be selling their recycled material, display of their products. They do several recycling. We have different, it's a sustainable tomorrow we're talking about, so the science department is investing in a lot of things in which we can recycle and reuse. It's going to be in display, and as well they're going to be responsible for the finger foods. We're going to have a lot of foods on display like garnachas, dip, chipotle, and nachos. And
one of the highlights of the event will be the cultural food combos, which will be on sale by the Social Studies Department throughout the open day.
When it comes to the Social Studies Department, I'm here representing them. Social Studies Department, as you may know, combos are very famous right now. Everything is about combos, so we have 4 different combos. In the Social Studies Department, we're doing, the first combo is La Mestizada, relleno negro, tacos, you'll have the option of atole and rice slab. Combo number 2, the mestizo, tamalitos with stewed chicken. You know that the north is very famous for our tamalitos. So arracheras, tacos de arrachera, al pastor, or chicken. Igual, cup of atole and rice slab. Our combo number 3 would be the Creole. We will have our famous rice and beans with stewed chicken, 2 Creole bread, and a cup of atole or rice slab. And combo number 4, the garinago, va tener hudut, cassava bread, and cassava pudding. All of these combos are going out for only $15.
As the school looks forward to welcoming all Norteños to their grand event, a special promotion prize is being offered for the Dance with Gil Harry 7 from now until the 19th of January.
So we invite all of you to come out, bring the kids, a todos, traigan a todos, because everybody will be entertained on that day. We also want to remind the public about the dance. It's $8 from now until the 19th, de hoy al próximo viernes.
Where can we purchase the tickets?
Escuela Mexico.
Escuela Mexico.
Or teachers
or
from the
our
committee.
teachers, you can definitely. Escuela Mexico's number is 423-3140 if you want to reserve a ticket, perhaps. Well, the 20th of January, all of us will be there. ESTM is a huge staff of 40 plus teachers, and all of us will be on the grounds.
Right.
Okay, and you will be able to be part of our party, of our celebration, and be part of this memorial, as what Ms. Amparito said. We're planning on making history for ESTM again, and we want to leave that little footprint there so that the public may see that aquí estamos.
Okay, all right.
Once more, the event will happen on January 28th at the grounds of Escuela Secundaria Técnica Mexico High School, starting at 4 p.m. Today, the Pro Tempore Science, Technology and Innovation Advisory Committee, STIAC, was established in Bamopan. Its purpose is to guide the Ministry of Education, Culture, Science and Technology in the development of Belize's first National Science, Technology and Innovation Strategy 2024 to 2034. With the world entering the fourth industrial revolution characterized by robotics, big data, artificial intelligence, and automation, the strategy aims to prepare and move Belize into this new era with the goal of attaining sustainable human development. The STIAC is represented by private, government, and academic sectors with support from the Science and Technology Unit of the Ministry, UNDP, the Inter-American Development Bank, IDB, and the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. Dr. Honorable Louise Zabani, Minister of State in the Ministry, will serve as the chair of the STIAC. A representative from the Ministry of Sustainable Development will also be named to the committee shortly. The mandate is to have a final draft of the Science, Technology and Innovation Strategy by the end of its working period on July 15, 2024 for the Cabinet's review and consideration. The committee will be meeting with all relevant stakeholders across the country and internationally. And that's the news. We invite you to join us for another newscast on Tuesday, January 16th here on Ctv3 and Fiesta FM 106.7. Remember that to read a text version of the news, you can visit our website at ctv3belizenews.com. You can also log on to our Facebook page for current stories at facebook.com/ctv3belizenews or our YouTube channel at Ctv3 News BZ. Remember to wash your hands and remain safe. From all of us here at Ctv3 News, have a safe and pleasant extended weekend. Thank you for watching and listening. Good night.